fight it out.
Straight
I
face,
do want to
perfect
rewatch
delivery.
that first season in English.
God, the dub is amazing.
It's pretty good from what I've seen so far.
Everybody's having fun, and that's what I like to see.
Yep.
That's the good shit.
I also need to see whatever happened to Overlord. Like, I got through partway about the third season and just kind of ran out of steam on it. But I do want to see at least what happened with it.
I think I've only seen first 2 seasons.
Yeah, I got about partway through the third season and just got distracted away from it. Never finished it. I guess the only problem is that it got really into all of the other characters that weren't the main character.
Yeah.
And I wasn't able to figure out when they were going to get back to him. So, like, while I was interested in it, there were other things that just kind of drew my attention away from it.
Yeah, it's like, guys, if you want to do this, make a spin-off show.
I guess the problem with it that the writers face on that show is that they can't just rely on the main character, because the main character is ridiculously stupidly overpowered. And basically when he shows up to fight, the fight is over.
Yep.
So you can't have him on the show all that often, because he takes all the stakes out.
Unless it's a character that absolutely deserves it.
Oh yeah.
Like, what's her name? Clementine.
Oh yeah. He absolutely deserved it.
When it got to that point, I'm just like, yep, this is what I was hoping for. This is exactly what I wanted. Nothing quite like those moments where it's just like, oh, you're in trouble when the main character gets here.
Yeah.
Like, absolutely legitimately, like, yep, this isn't gonna go well. That's another show I enjoy the dub of a lot.
Which one?
Overlord.
Oh, yeah, that does have a pretty good dub.
Especially since Ainz is voiced by Cooler, a bridge cooler.
Really?
Yep.
That's amazing.
And he does the role so well, I think.
Mm-hmm.
The perfect blend of just, like, sounding completely in character for the character he tries to present Ainz like, and then as soon as it gets to any time he's talking in his actual voice, he's just like, what the fuck?
I just love that he basically seems to have, like, he's got his character, but he is reacting internally to everything that's happening.
Like in a perpetual state of, wow, I'm very in over my head here.
Yep. I have no idea what I'm doing.
But you know what? I'm doing it.
Yep.
Unfortunately for Albedo, that is not her. Like, I think when I first watched it, I was just like, oh, okay, the show's okay. And then they did the bit, it's like, is that a body pillow? I'm just like, okay, well, the show just escalated a little bit. In a good way.
Yep. I bet he regrets changing those lines now.
I imagine so. It's funny, that's exactly what my D&D campaign is like, except I didn't have to do anything to get that. It's just the curse I got stuck with on character creation. Except instead of Albedo, it's literally everybody I encounter.
Yep.
Gets super old after a while, let me tell you.
I bet. Ah. Ah.
Like, yep, she's eyeing you up. It's like, yeah, like, I just assume that by default now. I assume anybody I'm talking to is looking at me like I'm a piece of meat. very, very interesting playing a character who's just like, you know, that gesture of just like, okay, let's fucking get on with this, like rolling your fingers. Like, alright, like, got it, understood. Like, you want to fuck, but it's not gonna happen, so let's move on. That train ain't leading to the station. Not that I know what a train is, but that's beside the point. I was kind of expecting that too. I'm just like, we'll throw a fireball, it's gonna get reflected. Yep. Or absorbed. I was gonna say, doesn't one absorb it? I think it's the medium one or the heavy one?
Light. The light.
Good old reflect moves.
Rose is cool, but I'm still trying to remember how to use it. Okay, there's that.
there's the drill. I wonder if they'll... Well, I can't imagine they won't bring Rose back at some point.
I mean, she's effectively in the game, even though she's not playable.
And nobody can be like, well, Minata's basically like Rose. It's like, no, she's not at all.
Nope.
Rose does not walk someplace like she's coming to steal your man away.
Which, bless her for that walk. Like, that's...
There's so
it's just so well animated.
They've gave everybody like personality. It's just not in the way that would be helpful to the overall presentation of everything.
No.
It's like the one light in the darkness.
Like, somebody definitely paid a lot of attention to how the animation was supposed to work and all that, but like, at the same time, there were other issues.
Which I think that's definitely still something that SNK has always had a very big edge on.
Yep. Personality. It's my last one, by the way.
Okay, I was about to say it should probably be my last one.
Mm-hmm.
Looking at my clock, I'm like, it's 1 in the morning.
Yep.
I mean, technically I have to work today, but not until, the evening.
Fortunately, I don't have a whole lot to do. I need to go get some laundry done, and that's pretty much about it.
Honestly, my issue is just going to be getting to sleep rather than going to sleep.
Oh.
The sleeping part is easy, it's just getting there.
Yep.
Especially now, since I'm using the CPAP machine for the sleep apnea.
Oh.
So it's like I have to remember to put this thing on before I go to bed. So I'm super bad about that.
Yep. It seems like they got a racket going with those things. They're just way more expensive than they need to be.
Kind of.
I mean, that's a standard healthcare issue in general, but like it seems like especially bad for those.
Yeah. I mean, if I had my way, I'd just tell people it's like I snore, deal with it.
Well, it's not so much the snoring, so much as the not breathing.
Yeah.
Thing that's the problem. That's really the issue here.
Yay!
The not breathing and killing your brain cells while you're sleeping part. That's the issue.
Nailed it. Nailed that combo for the 4th time.
Nice.
Relish in that. Man, it just occurred to me. I need a vacation.
Oh yeah.
Like, perpetually.
That's kind of the millennial mindset at this point. So tired. All the time.
So tired. Me tired a long time. Be gone, thought.
Oh,
Then just fucking murder her on your way out, I guess.
that's a good way to end it, I guess.
Hugh wins forever.
I guess.
No survivors, no witnesses, except for all these people that are eating in the Chinese part of town. They're all dead too now. Or, well, Q probably doesn't care. His ending is what? The CIA's after him, and he's just like, whatever.
Yeah.
Not to mention it ends with him there in the CIA's office. Q don't give a fuck. Said the later in the alphabet, he doesn't have to.
Boy, this art style for Street Fighter 1.
Oof.
Don't know how to quantify it.
Ryu looks like Amuro Ray.
Just a little bit.
I was about to say, don't tell me he doesn't. He totally does. And is also wearing shoes.
That's hell weird.
Ryu wearing shoes.
Yeah, in retrospect, that's really weird.
Yeah, that's what makes the outfit super weird in Marvel. It's like, why?
Also, I noticed that in most of these drawings, the sleeves are ripped, Ken's are not. I'm pretty sure that's not how it is in the rest of the game usually. Oh wait, that's only in this one
piece of artwork.
Picture, which is weird because, like, why does it look so different from all the rest? Is that something? I don't think those were designed for like alpha. These were really designed, for the actual game.
I like how they actually have the frames for each sprite now.
The what?
You can look at the individual frames for sprites in the museum.
Oh.
Look at this, it's the Hadouken in Street Fighter 1. Good fucking luck doing it. Animation of exactly 3 frames. Anyway, next time on Bro vs. Bro, probably Marvel.
It's Marvel, baby!
Scoops. 2 scoops. Haagen-Dazs.